Hi friends, welcome to this 15-minute recovery stretch flow. We're gonna be doing all poses on the mat, no standing poses today, so lots of yummy stretches that are really great for sore muscles. If you wanna add some music and you're viewing this from your desktop or a TV and you have Spotify, I have a link in the description below and I'll do a countdown timer so you know when to press start. When you're ready, we're gonna get started on our backs with our knees bent, the soles of our feet planted on the mat and our knees knocked in together. Palms are facing up. Settling into your body. Start to deepen your inhales and exhales. Feel your body sinking into the mat, getting a little bit heavier with each breath. Windshield wipe your knees over to the right. And then the left side. Connecting your breath with movement. Inhaling up through center. And exhaling as you drop your knees to the side. Good, one more on each side. Inhaling through center. Dropping the knees to the right. Up through center. And exhale to the left side. Good, bring your knees back to center. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Tap your forehead to your knees. Squeeze. And then release the left leg long, keeping the right knee into the chest. Supine twist. Bring your right knee over your body to the left side. Your right arm reaches out to the right. Gaze turns to the right. With each exhale, releasing a little bit deeper into the pose. Good, release, come back through center. Switch legs, your right leg goes long, your left knee is pulled into your chest. Twisting the left knee over to the right. Left arm goes long and gaze goes left. Again, with each exhale, you're softening into those parts of your body that feel a little tight, a little stuck. Exhale, release back to center. Squeeze your knees back into your chest. Figure four, right leg goes over the left thigh. You're going to interlace your hands between the figure four, grabbing the back of the thigh and pulling it into your chest. I'm using my right arm to open the right knee a little bit wider. Exhale, pull it in a little bit tighter. Last breath in. Good, release the right foot to the mat, switch sides. Left foot hooks over the right thigh. Interlacing my hands through the legs, grabbing the back of the right thigh and pulling it into my chest. Using my left arm to widen that left knee out to the side. Good, inhale. Exhale, pull the knee in a little bit closer. Beautiful, release the leg, pull your knees into your chest. Rock back and forth up the length of your mat 2 times. And then come forward to a kneeling position. Good, we're gonna place our fingertips facing towards us, palms on the mat. We're just gonna rock back and forth here. Exhaling as I sit back, inhaling as I come forward. Get 2 more rocks just like this. Turn your fingers forward. Still in this kneeling position here. I'm going to sit my hips back towards my heels. I'm going to bring my right fingertips to my ear, wing the elbow open, twist to the right side. Exhale, tap the right elbow to the left elbow. Inhale, twist, open up. Exhale, tap the elbows. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it to the center. Good, switch sides. Right hand plants, left fingertips to the air, wing the left elbow open, twist to the left. Exhale, tap the elbows together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, tap it to the center. Last one, inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it towards the center. Good, come back to center. Push your hands up to sitting position here, kneeling. We're going to interlace our fingers, release our pointer finger, and reach our arms directly in front of us. We're going to keep stretching the arms forward as we round the back and tuck the chin into the chest. Reaching forward, splaying the shoulder blades apart. Good, inhale. Come up through center, cactus the elbows open. Arch the spine, lift the gaze. Good, exhale, send the fingertips forward, dome the upper back. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, open up, cactus, the arms out wide. Exhale, send the pointer finger forward, reaching forward, tucking the chin. Last one, open up, cactus, the elbows, arch the spine, lift the gaze. And send the fingers forward, tuck the chin into the chest, round the back. Come forward into all fours. And walk the hands forward, sink the chest down for puppy pose, forehead to the mat. Spreading the fingers wide on the mat, reaching, lengthening through the side body and the armpits. Hips are high, knees are bent, and the low back is arched. Push back up to all fours. Sink the hips forward into an upward facing dog position. Shoulder blades squeeze together, gaze is forward. Back of the neck is long. Roll down to your belly for Sphinx pose. Your elbows go directly underneath your shoulders. Fingertips stretched out wide. Gaze is forward. Inhale. Exhale, energetically draw the elbows back towards your hips. Allowing your chest to come through your shoulders just a little bit more. Bend the left knee and send your knee directly out to the left side of your mat. Your knee is bent in a 90-degree angle for half frog pose. We're going to lower all the way down onto our chest here, making a pillow with the back of our hands and resting your forehead on top of them. Inhale. Exhale, release any tension. Push up through center. Come back to Sphinx pose. Send the right leg out to the side. Half frog pose on the right. And then lowering chest to the mat. Resting your forehead on your hands. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the tension. Getting heavy into the mat. Beautiful. Come back up through center. Bring the knee in. Push up to all fours. Wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Cat-cow. Inhale. Reach your gaze up. Drop your belly. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back. Tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly. Lift the gaze. Exhale, cat pose. Round the upper spine. Tuck the chin into the chest. come back to center. We're going to do scapular push-ups here. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping my arms where they are and I'm dropping my shoulder blades down and up. As I come up, I'm reaching my shoulder blades apart from each other. As I come down, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. Inhale, up. Exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, spreading the shoulder blades apart. Exhale, down through center. Good, tuck the toes, send the hips up high to downward facing dog. Softening the heart to the top of the thighs here. Energetically drawing the heels towards your mat, even if they don't touch. Bending the right knee and the left knee. Pedaling out the legs. Twisting the hips from left to right. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it to the outside of your right hand for lizard lunge. Lower the back knee to the mat. Come forward onto your elbows. Splay the right knee wide. Option for a quad stretch, coming up onto my hands, bending the back knee, reaching back with my right hand and grabbing my foot. Opening my chest to the side, lifting my gaze. Good, exhale, release if you're in a quad stretch. Bring your hands to center, send your hips back, straighten the front leg for halfway splits. Windshield wiper the foot from right to left. My foot is flexed here and I'm just moving my toes from left to right. Plant the left hand below the shoulder, twist open to the right, lifting the right arm to the sky. Beautiful, come back through center, plant the hands, send your hips back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it to the outside of your left hand. Lower the back knee to the mat. Come onto your forearms. Splay the left knee wide open for lizard lunge. Gaze is at the top of your mat. Option for a quad stretch here, coming up onto my right arm, bending my back knee and reaching with my left hand, twisting my chest open to the left, lifting my gaze. Release the hand if you're in a quad stretch, plant the hands to the mat and send the hips back, straighten the front leg for halfway splits. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Windshield wiper the leg left to right here. My foot is flexed, and again, my toes are just moving from left to right. Good, right hand plants below the right shoulder, twisting the left arm up to the sky. Plant the hands back to the mat, tuck your toes, send your hips back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend the knee and stack the hip open. Create big circles with your knee, with your right knee. Good, other direction. Send the leg up long, re-extend, and then exhale, set up for pigeon pose on the right side. The right knee behind the right wrist, sinking the hips into the mat. Finding a comfortable position here for you. If you like to stay upright, or you can sink down to your forearms, or maybe even your forehead to the mat. We're here for 5 breaths. Beautiful. Push back up through center. Tuck the back toes. Lift the hips up back to downward facing dog. Shake out that right leg. Wiggle it. Inhale, left leg lifts high to the sky. Bend the left knee. Stack the hips open. Create big circles with your knee here in one direction. Beautiful. Other direction. Extend the left leg long. Bring the knee into the chest, setting up for pigeon on the left side. Left knee behind the left wrist, sinking the hips to the mat. Staying in upright position or coming to your forearms, or maybe your head goes all the way to the mat. Find any position that feels most relaxing for you. Beautiful. Pushing back up through center. Swing the right leg around in front of you. Shake out the left leg and roll down to your back. Lifting your legs to the sky, heels to the sky, flex feet. Your knees are pretty bent here for a waterfall pose. Option to grab the backs of your legs for support, or you can place your hands beside you with your palms facing up. This is a great pose for draining any tension in the legs. Two more breaths here. On your next exhale, sink your knees into happy baby, grabbing the soles of your feet, rocking from side to side. And squeezing the knees into the chest, and then send the legs long out in front of you. Good, and then releasing your hands down by your side, setting up for Savasana. Wiggle the feet, any tension left in the body, just wiggling it out right now. And then coming to stillness, palms facing up, taking space on your mat. Tension in your jaw releases. Sinking deeper into your mat. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, moving your head from side to side. Bend your knees and roll over to one side. fetal position. Pushing back up through center, coming to a seated position. Bringing your hands to heart center and bowing your head. Finding gratitude for this practice. Thanking yourself for showing up on the mat. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this flow today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. That's so poppy. I'm cracking all the time. All right, let's go.